Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Tuesday, January 18, 2022. Brought to you by Wilcon Depot, the country's leading home improvement and construction supplies retailer. Shop conveniently 24/7 with Wilcon Online Store. Just go to shop.wilcon.com.ph. The page 1 banner headline reads, Comelec junks case versus Marcos. The Commission on Elections, or Comelec, has dismissed the petition seeking the cancellation of presidential bet Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s certificate of candidacy. Metro Manila logs negative COVID growth. The COVID-19 growth rate in Metro Manila dropped to less than 1% on Sunday, after soaring to as high as 15% during the past week. Report says world's 10 richest men doubled wealth during COVID. The world's 10 wealthiest men doubled their fortunes during the first 2 years of the coronavirus pandemic as poverty and inequality soared, a report said on Monday. Meanwhile, in other news, senators eye internet projects with SpaceX. Top executives of SpaceX met with Senators Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao Jr. and Aquilino Coco Pimentel III to discuss the use of low-orbit satellites to provide cheap internet to the Philippines. CSC to government agencies says help sick employees. The Civil Service Commission, or CSC, urged government agencies to distribute home care kits to their employees who have contracted COVID-19. Philippines gets 800 million peso grant from China. China has provided an additional 100 million renminbi or yuan, or about 800 million peso grant to the Philippines to support its reconstruction efforts in areas devastated by Typhoon Odette, with international name Rai. 2 Bilibid escapees shot dead. Police and jail guards shot and killed 2 of 3 prisoners who escaped from the New Bilibid prison during a manhunt conducted on Monday afternoon. Isko eyes toll booths as vax sites. Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso proposed to put up vaccination booths in all expressways leading to Metro Manila. In regional news, 14 rebels yield in Mindanao. 14 members of the Communist Party of the Philippines New People's Army's Southern Mindanao Regional Committee surrendered to government forces last week, a statement from the Philippine military said on Monday. In world news, North Korea fires 4th missile. North Korea has fired an unidentified projectile, South Korea's military said on Monday, in what would be the nuclear-armed country's 4th weapons test this month. Calls for Johnson to quit widen. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson witnessed weekly drinking sessions by his staff throughout the pandemic, according to a report that stoked fresh calls from his own party for the embattled leader to quit. In business, BSP eyes incentives for sustainable finance. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, or BSP, said it was looking at the possibility of extending regulatory incentives to banks that will embrace sustainability principles. And in sports, NBA best Suns roll over Pistons. Devin Booker poured in a game-high 30 points before sitting out the final quarter as the NBA-leading Phoenix Suns routed the last-placed Detroit Pistons 135-108 on Monday in Manila. Yen Macabenta and Antonio Contreras are the featured columnists on the front page of the Times. Macabenta toots the Uniteam clincher, a coalition strategy to win electoral majority, congressional leadership, and LGU unity. Contreras corrects pure and unspliced 4 times 40 equals 1,600. In the Times editorial, it is advised to resume in-person classes, but with caution. Read all about it. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With Eric John C. Kua, Paolo Di Mapi, and Christian Macanoy, this is the Fort Villaseran reporting. Happy New Year!